at that water. There's animals that come around there. There's bound to be one buck, even if he's little. So, I don't know. But they need the water. I got water. I'm gonna put the Aquamira drops in them now. It's a process, that's for sure. And that's not worth skimping on, because getting sick is no joke. Part A and Part B. I always do a little bit more. Okay, I got a 5-minute timer on this one. If you've never seen it, it comes out yellow. I don't know if you can see that.
After getting water, my plan was to get back to and break down camp. From there, I'd head to the water hole. I figured this was a good option to catch a buck or a bull coming in for water in the afternoon. Especially a bull, as they often leave their harems in the middle of the day to water while the ladies are all bedded down. However, Mother Nature had a different plan today.
It's hailing, and there's a huge thunderstorm coming in, so I'm getting off the mountain. Come on, stalks. It only called for light showers. This is not light showers. You can hear thunder and lightning and stuff. So, here we go. Straight hail, and it's coming down. They're like the size of a bean. Oh, look. It landed on my hand. Oh, this blows. Glad I made the decision to come down now. Thunder and lightning, it's nasty. all that snow, all that hail coming off. I made it back to my truck, record time too. It took me almost 5 hours to get up there, and it took me 2.5 to get down. So, feeling pretty good about that. I booked it down though. I wanted to get down quick with that storm. So, it's still drizzling and stuff, but there's so much water everywhere now. Man, that water hole would have been pointless.
Well, day 4, day 5, I kind of lost track at this point. This is day 5. So day 4 was brutal. You obviously saw the hail and just thunderstorms and the whole get out. Ended up meeting another hunter, and I got off the mountain. I ended up going and sharing camp with him. The elk are so freaking high that at this point I just got to call it what it is and say, if I was to get an animal down up there, I physically wouldn't be capable of getting it down. So it just doesn't make sense to go attempt to harvest something if I'm not going to be able to physically bring it back out. With that, the deer are pretty high too. I'd say in kind of the same elevation ranks. The smaller bucks that I ran into were a little bit lower, and there's just a lot of does obviously at low elevation. So every time I see does, it just kind of tells me the deer are up higher, which has stuck true. But pretty much everything in this unit is in sheep country right now, which is pretty rough. So, change of plans is just stay a little bit lower, see if I can harvest a cow at this point in some lower elevation by water, and go from there. But I want to give you an idea of where these elk are, just so you get a visual of it. I think a picture and some video might help, but when you see it kind of out of a phone scope, it just paints a picture, a reality of just how physically tough these animals are, and just the unit itself is pretty tough.
I've seen so much fresh sign and tracks and droppings, it's kind of nuts. So we ended up following a bull track for a good mile, then he ended up going on private. So kind of floating around on some public here and trying to figure out in some drainages where these elk would be.
Well, let's call a spade a spade. This was one hell of an adventure. This was also a physical struggle. And while I've had more success than failure on my own over-the-counter public land hunts, they're not for the faint of heart. This hunt was not a success in an actual harvest, but it was successful in the realm of finding animals, knowing where I could have gotten it done, and also knowing where to tap my limits. I put 5 different hunt areas on the map for my own hunt plan and actually hit 4 of them, which is great, because you have to be mobile and pivot with the facts of what you see on your day-to-day. These are real hunts, and nothing is faked or made up to make it something that it's not. I hope you appreciate it and continue to follow along on the next adventure. Click that subscribe button and give this bad boy a like. Until next time, please check out east2westhunts.com for your hunt planning and tag application needs so you can tackle your own adventure. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.